Welcome back to KTN News Center. So during the first hour, the first 30 minutes, we were talking about matatu operators carrying passengers to full capacity. Beldino Leola painted a picture for us of what is happening at the Kencom bus station. I was about to say pass, but it's bus station. And we also managed to talk to Matatu Owners Association chairperson Simon Kimutai. So now let me bring in my colleague Brenda Kerubo, who's at the Machakos Country bus, long distance, just to paint for us a picture of what is happening there. Brenda Kerubo, kindly talk to us about how this whole new reality of going back to full capacity is coming, is turning out for matatus, plying that long route.
Yeah, Brenda, good morning, first and foremost. And in no particular order, I'm actually next to a Yamira Express bus. This is not because I'm kissy, it's just because it is a coincidence. But just to mention a little bit of what is happening here is the fact that the buses are actually at 60% capacity. Remember, we did get the order from the CAS on Friday to carry at least 100% back to pre-pandemic levels. But here we've witnessed something very interesting. They're still maintaining 60%, indicating that they haven't received an official order from the NTSA. They are saying that some of the matatus that have already, transported people earlier in the morning, they did get into trouble with the police on the way because they were told to, why are they carrying and they don't have that NTSA certificate or official order. But let's just take to someone who's familiar with this. This is just a manager who is dealing with this matter in relation to transportation services. Give us more details in relation to this. Welcome to the program. Asante sana. Hebu niambie biashara iko aje?
Biashara iko mbaya. Maana hakuna watu wana travel. Watu wanaogopa hii ugonjwa. Wengine wanaingia, wengine hawaingii. Hiyo ndio shida tuko nayo.
Lakini mimi nimeingia kwa hiyo basi hapa dakika kama 10 hivi iliyopita. Ni kama wewe haujajaza kabisa basi. Kwa nini?
Bado sisi hatujakombrae nini ile sheria walisema ya serikali, hatujakata ile insurance ya kutravel ya watu 65. Sasa tunaendelea na ile ya COVID-19 kuchasa watu 35.
Yeah. Na ni kwa nini mnafanya hivi?
Yeah.
Kwa nini mnafanya hivi? Kwa nini ambebi full capacity?
Kwa sababu ya COVID-19 hatuwezi weka ikuwe full. Tuna keep distance. Sasa kulingana vile serikali ilisema tuchase gari ipepe watu 65, hatuchakata kipali ile ya kufanya lakini sasa hivi tunaendelea na ile kiwango walituambia, ndio tunaendelea.
Sasa mkipata hii order ama hii kibali ambayo vinayoita, mkipata mtaweza kubeba full capacity?
Yeah, tukikata kwanza leo, siku ya leo Jumatatu wanaendelea kushughulikia hiyo. Wakipata hizo barua tutaanza kuchase kwa 65.
Na unaona ikifika hii full capacity ya 65 itasaidia biashara, kwa sababu biashara ilikuwa imeaffectiwa 60% capacity.
Yeah. Ikiwa 65 sasa biashara itakuwa at rest. Kwa sababu maana kama tulikuwa tunakatia 1000, watu tunakata watu 35. Hiyo ni 1000. Tukikata ikuwe 65, si unaona imeongezeka 25 juu yake. Hapo sasa biashara sitakuwa sawa. Yeah.
Alafu sasa hii ni ukisema 1000 ni kutoka hapa mpaka Nyamira ama Kisii?
Mpaka Kenyenya, Ugembo. Yeah.
Sawa. So unaona unatarajia hii order itoke kwa NTSA alafu biashara itarudi vizuri?
Yeah,
All right, apologies for that technical hitch that my colleague Brenda Kerubo is experiencing from her side, from the Machakos Country bus station. But then she's just getting the sentiments of one of the drivers of the matatu operators who are applying the long-distance route. But I understand she is now stable. Her link is not stable. So let's cruise back to the Machakos Country bus and listen in.
Yeah.
I mean, Brenda, just like we heard the manager saying, it's quite an interesting sort of state of affairs, because remember on Friday we did see the CAS indicate it is official. Buses can actually, public service vehicles can actually 100% occupancy, or at least fill in the matatus. But because of this, what they're calling, they're having a lot of difficulties with the police on the road. they are saying they don't want to get into trouble because previous buses that went on earlier, they did get into trouble with a few police officers on the way. So they are saying until they get the official order from the NTSA for 100% occupancy. So right now it's about 60%. Let's just get in and see what's happening. Let's get in, Oti. Let's get in. So this is a Yamira Express bus. Like he's saying, it's on its way to Gamble, full, but percent it could be fuller than this. This is a two-seater and 3 seats.
Brenda Kerubo, sorry for that. I know you really wanted to give us a good picture of what it looks like inside the matatu that is going to Nyamira. You know what is happening at the Machakos Country bus, but then clearly the technical hitch you're getting from your side cannot allow us to continue having that. But oh, thank you, Brenda Kerubo. Once again, you are stable. But those are live pictures right there that you're getting through my colleague Brenda Kerubo and camera person Otieno just there at the Machakos Country bus. Inside that bus that's plying the long route to Nyamira, yeah. In Nyamira, you can see it's not to full capacity. They're saying they've not gotten the certificate yet from the NTSA because that is something they need to apply for first before you start carrying passengers to full capacity. So they're just waiting to apply for that. Then they go the full way of the matatu full capacity. They're applying the long route, but then of course definitely this is good news for them. But now to the matatu applying the long route, it's not a good news for them. For those who have not gotten the certificate from the NTSA. But definitely Brenda Kerubo will be giving us more details about that as she is at the Machakos Country bus. Brenda Kerubo, thank you so much for the effort you've made despite what you're experiencing from your side. At least we've gotten a picture of what is happening at the Machakos Country bus. But then away from the transport sector, let's now shift our focus to the countdown to the general election. And today is exactly 1 year to the August 9th, 2022 general election. With the current political temperatures already rising, all eyes are on the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, that is IEBC, as it prepares to deliver a free, fair and credible election. The electoral body, in a race against time to gazette election campaign regulations that had been deferred back in 2017. KTN's Emmanuel Tour reports as the clock ticks in the run-up to what is set to be Kenya's biggest election.